This figure represents a farm with 4 tenant farmers. Each tenant farmer has a rectangle plot of land composed of a triangle of farmland and a triangle of grazing land. In the middle of these farm plots is a shared grazing land and watering pond in its center. So let's designate the shorter side of the rectangle, the shorter side, A, and the longer side, B. Shorter side, longer side, shorter side, longer side, shorter side, longer side. And the diagonal dividing the rectangles into 2 triangles, C. So these diagonals are C. And therefore, the grazing land and the pond bordered by the diagonals will equal C squared. The tenant farmers at the upper right-hand rectangle is the farm owner's land master. So this is the land master here, and this is his land. He monitors the growth of the crops of the other 3 tenants and collects from them part of what they grow in trade for the use of the land and the watering pond. Clicking the dash button on the Pythagorean on the bottom right will allow you to use the arrow keys to take the land master to each plot of land. After leaving the land master's plot, walk counterclockwise and visit each of the plots in turn. The cornerstones will turn to point your way. And so, here we go. Note on the simulation of the Pythagorean, the 4 times 4 quadrilateral. It represents the square of farmland illustrated in the picture. As the landmaster walks around the plot to farm plots, columns of beads will separate from the quadrilateral to represent each plot. The A length of each plot will be 1 bead, and the B length of each plot will be 3 beads. The Pythagorean theorem states that length A squared plus B squared should equal C squared. So let's continue. So each of these beads is 1 times 3. 1 times 3. The A side is 1 and the B side is 3. This represents this plot of land, and this one represents this plot of land. And so let's continue taking the tenant farmer around to do his job. So we'll bring him to the third plot of land. There is the other set of beads representing the 1 times 3 rectangle. The 1 times 3 rectangle here. But he's not done yet. There's one more plot of land to go and check on. And there is the fourth plot of land. But when the landmaster reaches the last tenant, he finds that the last tenant did not grow enough crops to trade for the use of the land. In the watering pond, the landmaster decides to take part of the land, the last tenant, to grow crops for himself. He left the tenant, only a small plot equal a square. This small plot right here equal a square is all he left. If you include the square of the watering land, this square of the watering land, the landmaster now controls B square parts of the whole farm. So this square plus the landmaster's original plot and what he took from the new tenant is equal to B square, because there's B, 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 and B. B square, and now the tenant only has A square. Each rectangle equals 2 triangles. And 2 rectangles equal 4 triangles. So we can see that each rectangle has 2 triangles. And each 2 rectangles has 1, 2, 3, 4 triangles. If you look closely at the C-squared part of the farm, you will see it is bordered by 4 yellow triangles. 1, 2, 3, 4 yellow triangles are bordering the C-squared part. So that's C-squared. So C-squared equals 2 rectangles plus the watering square. Since each rectangle has 2, 4 triangles equal 2 rectangles and the watering square. If you now look closely at the A squared part plus the B squared part of the whole farm, you will see these parts also equal 2 rectangles and the watering square. So here is the B square, and here is the A square. And so we have 1 rectangle, 2 rectangles, and the watering square. So that means that this all together equals this all together. B squared plus this little a squared equals the c squared all together. So, again, therefore, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. On the Pythagorean simulation, the 4 beads in the middle of the watering square and the columns of beads to its right equal 2 rectangles. So, this is the watering square, and this is the 2 rectangles. The watering square and 2 rectangles. The watering square beads plus the 2 columns now become 2 groups of beads when we walk the farmer in to inspect the little a squared. So let's do that. And now we see the 4 triangles plus the 2 rectangles have turned into 3 squared, which is 9, and 1 squared, which is 1, which is a squared is 1, and b squared is 9. And so we see that a squared plus b squared does equal c squared. And now the cattle happily go to the pond to drink their fill. If you click the dash bead again, then you will be able to explore other proofs of the Pythagorean theorem on this Pythagoras in the bottom right.